Well, it's interesting to think of all the places the Barter Fair has been over the years. I mentioned we started out at Lake Anilon near Chelan, and then from there we went to just above a place called Kettle Falls. It's above Kettle Falls on the Kettle River, and we had one there. And then we went 2 years into the Eneas Valley and had it on a ranch there. And then we moved to Ione for the 5th year, and that's the year I said that we had the locals start coming. It's also the year that it felt like it had gotten too big. And so
It had gotten too big?
yeah,
How many
2,000,
people?
at 2,000 maybe, or less, maybe even 1,000.
Oh, okay.
Somewhere between, it was more likely 1,000, something like that, 1 to 2,000. But at any rate, we thought it was too big. And so I said, I know how we'll do. Next year we'll split the crowd. I'll organize 3 barter fairs. So the next year we had kept the Okanagan Fair going, and I started the North Idaho Barter Fair and the Stevens County Barter Fair, the North Columbia Barter Fair. The North Idaho lasted for about 5 years, North Columbia lasted for 20 some years, and Okanagan is still going. But it split the crowd, and so all of them were smaller, but together they were a bigger number. And then we bounced around some other places, Blue Lake twice, outside of Loomis. That was an important spot. I think we did 3 years at the Bedards up Tunk Valley, and that was the dustiest barter fair site we've ever had, especially after 3 years. This is the dustiest barter fair we've had here in probably at least a decade since we've been watering. But that's because we had a shortage of straw. We needed one more semi-load of straw
This year?
this year to keep the dust down. We could use one more water truck. I'm really hoarse as a result of the smoke and the dust. Sorry for that, folks.
We're going to have to coordinate with the prescribed burns in the Eneas Valley in the future, maybe.
Oh, well, that was going to, I'm talking about our fires.
Right, and then we have fires too, yes.
Yeah, so at any rate, so we bounced around quite a few places, Mill Valley outside of Colville, and I'd have to, put on my thinking cap to come up with all of them. We'll do that for the history book, year by year where they all were. But in the 19th year, for the 20th year, we couldn't find a place. Bedard's was too beat up. I think that's where we'd been. And nobody was willing to let us do it. So we said, well, we got to bite the bullet and buy a place. So all our crews went out and started scouting around the county. And somebody found this place. And they brought the main team up here, and we looked around. We said, oh yeah, this will do it. Let's go for it. The price is right. It was cheap land back then.
What year was that?
Well, let's see, 74,
It was in the 80s.
94, 93, I think, was the year we bought it. I'm sure we have the deeds for it and stuff. And so we said to the realtor, we said, well, we don't have much money. Let's give you a little down payment, and after the fair, we'll give you the big down payment, and because we're going to make a lot of money. And we did. We had the fair here, we made a lot of money, and we were able to purchase the site within a couple of years. We've added a few parcels since then, and we've been here for, what's that now, 31 years or something like that. So it's been a lot of events.
I still think of it as the new site.
It's the new site, yeah. It's the latest site. We'll see what happens next.